Live from the woods, it's
the Wicky Wacky radio show with your hosts, Reid and Frank. We're out camping, folks.
And I'm Frank.
Yes, he's Frank. Yeah, and we are recording this while we're camping. Maybe it sounds like we're in the woods, maybe it doesn't, who knows, but you better believe we're camping.
Well, you're camping, I'm glamping.
Glamp? Oh, in your cross tent.
Yeah, you heard about my new tent?
Yeah. It's got 4 wheels on it.
It's amazing.
It's the best tent ever.
Yeah, sort of. Very expensive tent.
Right, well, sometimes that happens. Tents can cost a lot of money.
$30,000? Ow!
Ow! What happened there?
I got hit in the head by an acorn. The sky's falling.
Chicken Little. Wow.
We're out in the woods, folks.
What an episode so far.
The trees are trying to hit me.
They're violating you. Just like those bugs.
The bugs, of course, violate.
Well, the trees are attacking. That's it. But
war.
anyway, we're camping in the Hocking Hills area of Ohio. And it's been pretty good so far. And today's what? This technically the second day?
Yes, it is.
Second night?
Second night, technically.
Right.
For me, it's hard.
Right, because you showed up late.
So late.
Because of work.
Work
does that to people. Make them show up late. Have you ever showed up early? Because, too early? Is that a thing? Have you ever showed up too early?
Probably. Yeah. It's my nature, though, to be like that. I want to scope out the place, see who's going to be there, know where the restrooms are, where the closest pharmacy is, where the closest bar is, in case I need a drink afterwards. Yeah, I want to know this kind of stuff.
Well,
especially if I really dread the event, you know?
As one of our favorite authors once wrote, or under another name,
showing up early is the sign of a noble person.
That's right. So remember that, folks. But anyway, today...
If you're late...
Go for it. Finish your sentence.
I don't know.
Oh. If you're
suck.
late, you're late.
If you're late, you suck. If you're late, you missed it.
Right. But we're out here camping. It's been Frank, myself, and my dad. He's over yonder in a chair.
Well, then the dog, and then we found a friend.
Oh, yeah, this cat's been following us around. The camp cat.
Literally the camp cat.
Yeah.
Or, what do we call him? The instigator.
Oh, yeah, the team instigator camp cat.
It's been instigating, alright.
Yeah.
Some real bad juju, in my opinion.
Right. Well, it hasn't been that bad.
No, it's super bad.
Because we had a good day and she showed up this morning.
But then we got home and we're hoping maybe she's not here.
Right.
She pops out from under my cross tent like, meow.
Like she's been waiting on us.
Waiting on us all day.
Right? But anyway, we've had a good day on our full first, well, I guess you can say full first day.
Hell yeah.
We went to an area called the Rock House, which is in the Hocking Hills State Park. I believe it's a state park.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly not national. And it's pretty cool. It's like a natural rock formation. It's got like yeah.
Formed by glaciers.
Formed by glaciers, and there's like crevices and holes in it. You can go inside. Somebody could live in there.
It's amazing. It's like a rock mansion.
Right.
Not a rock house.
They should call it the rock mansion. But you gotta think like
hobo living.
Well, Fred Flintstone type of rock mansion.
But I mean, you could do more like hobo living though.
Sure.
If you had the dedication, you could drag some cheap IKEA type furniture in there.
Right.
Build it yourself with like the little tool that they put in the box.
Right.
And you put the little furniture in there.
Right.
You could have a nice little setup. Have a big plasma screen TV up on the wall.
Build yourself a fire on the other side.
Hell yeah, huge big house.
You got natural open windows.
And it's obviously stood the test of time.
And it stays cool in the summer, and just when it's wintertime, make a fire. The rock mansion.
You'd have to have it going all the time, but yeah.
Right.
Have a huge one at either end and sort of
Yeah.
let it. The
Because one little
ambient
fire
heat.
is not going to heat that giant place up. You had to sit next to it if you wanted to stay warm the whole time. Because it's going to get cold in there. At the
Fuck
Rock
yeah.
House. People visit it.
It's great, but don't move in there because that's where I'm gonna be if the world ever ends. You and me gonna fight for the Rock House.
Well, maybe we shouldn't tell them where it is. Because then they're
They
going to
already heard it.
Yeah, I guess they can just Google it. Oh, well. Well,
They'll just have to fight me for it. Fight to the
yeah.
death, man.
Well, yeah.
Be
sure.
prepared. They'll
Be
probably.
You might see Frank's there. Then we went to go look for the lake, but the first time we went to go to the lake, we ended up somewhere else. The GPS
Well,
didn't.
someplace we probably should have gotten out and walked around it, but it looked brand new.
Yeah, it was like some kind of
Lodge.
yeah, lodging
Hocking
area.
Hills Lodge.
That's what it was. Yeah, the Hocking Hills Lodge
Yeah.
with cabins, some nice looking cabins to rent out. Probably.
Yeah.
They seemed cool, but the way he did end up finding the
But
lake.
those seemed older though. Those weren't brand new.
Oh,
That's why I kind of got confused for a minute. But you're right. It's just up past their driveway of that the brand new facility that they just put in. But yeah, they have some nice cabins up there. We should remember.
right. Well, we're gonna remember because we got it on record.
Heck.
Yeah.
Wow.
But then we did end up finding the lake, Lake Logan, and it was pretty good. The water, I didn't think it was that bad. You got used to it pretty quickly. We didn't swim in it. We just kind of
Just
walked.
my ankles.
Yeah, just walked around.
It's like I told you that it was so cold. I didn't want my, my.
Jules.
Yeah, sure. I didn't want to dip my jewels in it, But yeah, my ankles got pretty used to it.
But I didn't think the water was that bad. I probably wouldn't mind getting my jewels wet. But, in the water. But I didn't want to. I had my jeans on, so that's why we didn't really go swimming. We weren't prepared to go swimming.
Well,
But,
and that's probably part of it too.
Right.
Well, I didn't dip the jewels,
Right.
like they say. I think they say that in England, maybe. Dipping the jewels
Right?
in
Well,
the
well,
Thames.
Oh, the crown jewels, the family jewels.
Exactly.
But what we did do is we rode a big black swan, baby.
Can you say that?
Can't say what.
Black Swan.
I'm talking about a bird boat,
Right.
a bird boat, because it was a pedal boat,
A boat bird.
a boat bird, bird boat, boat bird.
Oh, and guess what?
Say it.
Can I say it?
If you want to say it.
This is like members only type of stuff right here, but I put my dick in its mouth.
Not literally, but
I pretended to.
yeah, it's on video, folks. So
I pretended to put my dick in its mouth.
if you ever want to see it, you're gonna have to donate $1 or more, probably, because that's good stuff.
Some good stuff right there.
But it was fun. We paddle boated around on this little boat that was shaped like a black swan for about almost an hour. I don't think it was a full hour. But it was cool.
It was probably 40 minutes.
Yeah. We each had a beer we were drinking while we were doing it. It was nice. The sun was shining.
Well, we went out once. We got used to it.
Right,
Kind of got to know it. I'd say we probably spent 20-ish minutes.
right,
And then we went back and got the beer.
right. And
Went out,
back
had another trip around. We probably spent longer the second time, so
Yeah,
might have
I
even
think
been
so.
like 45 minutes.
Yeah, it was good. It was a fun time. It's been years since I've been in a pedal boat on the lake. They're quite a bit of work, and that's probably why. I'd rather get in a kayak and use my arms instead of pedaling around.
I thought it was fun.
It was
I loved
fun.
getting on the front of it. And that was a lot of
Oh
fun.
gosh, yeah, it was definitely fun. For sure.
We'll never forget it. I'll never
Right?
forget it. I probably will.
Yeah, it was good.
That's why it's
Good
being
time.
recorded.
Right. But that was fun. We didn't really spend too long at the lake because we were just kind of driving around. We never been to it, even though we've been in this area a few times before. So we wanted to check it out, and I think it'd definitely be something to come back to in the summertime
was
when
fun.
it's real hot. Get in the water. But then we went into the winery.
Winery.
Winery. And we had some wine, and it was good. At the winery,
Wasn't that good.
it was okay. Yeah, it was okay. I had.
But the other point is, like, we've been here before and we've done all
Sure.
this. We've been to that winery, so it was good to revisit,
Right.
even though the wine wasn't that great. And
Right.
the property we're on now is under new management, but it's cool to see what they've done to it and, you know, imagine what they might do to it and how we might be back here
Right.
in another year.
Sure. I'd definitely come back. It's one of our favorite spots.
For
It's in
sure.
a great location.
I've had some good times in these woods.
Right. Yep.
I was telling you this morning. You know?
Yep.
I had some good times. You know? Down in the bathhouse that they don't use anymore. It's out of commission.
Yeah, the old bathhouse.
I could even say I put it out of commission. What do you think about that?
Oh, I'm sure.
No, the time and date doesn't work.
No.
Well, I could say it.
Right. But it was a pretty good day. We had out in town, if you call it town. Not really town, but
Out and about.
out and about. There we
Out
go.
and about, like the Canadians say.
Out and about.
Eh? You been out and about, eh?
Yeah. Out and about on a boot.
You wore your boots when you were out and about.
Oh, glad you said that, because I skipped a part while we were at the lake. Not long after we had first gotten there, we walked over to go check out these
Oh yeah, and somebody.
animal-shaped pedal boats. There was a rubber ducky, a black swan, a white swan,
And like a
a
dragon.
dragon. That's right. And I didn't realize we were like on the dock in the water. I thought we were still kind of like on the land, because maybe the boats were like kind of on the edge of the beach, if you will. But no, I kind of was leaning over to feel the. Which one was it? The rubber
The
ducky,
black
maybe.
swan.
The swan, yeah, it was the swan.
The one we ended up riding.
Right? And fell 1 foot right in the water. Got my shoes and my pants
Well, that's
wet.
probably because the boat's like roped off too, and it has some give.
Yeah.
So even if you were touching the boat,
It
it like moved
in the water.
and made a gap,
Yep,
and you fell in the gap.
that's right. I didn't mind the gap.
Yeah.
But
Plus, they're like bungee cords that it's attached to, so there's like more give in the line than normal.
right. Then at that point, I pretty much have been spending the rest of my day barefoot, because I don't want to put a wet shoe back on. The only time I did was to go to the bathroom.
Barefoot Reid.
Yup. I've been pretty much barefoot since last night. Oh, when my dad and I got here yesterday evening.
I've been living like a trash person. I haven't had a shower.
Neither have I.
Yeah.
Take one when I get home tomorrow. We're camping.
I kind of wanted to use the bathhouse.
Right? See how they are, the new ones?
Yeah, we're paying for it.
Sure. I didn't bring any.
We should go down there. We'll
Shipping
have a
stuff.
midnight shower after we have dinner and all that. Take a walk.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, we'll have a midnight shower. Walk
Right.
back. This is boring, folks. But this camping trip's still underway.
Right? Yep. We still got another day tomorrow. We technically leave camp tomorrow, but we still got time we could spend in that area, because home's only like a half hour.
Right. So
Hour.
I sort of hope to.
Right?
We should
yeah.
get our money's worth. We've shelled out.
Right?
I
Yeah.
think it's about killing your old guide dog, though.
Yeah, he's been climbing all those roots and rocks on the trails to the old man cave. Not old man cave, shoot.
Well,
Rock house.
same area, but yeah,
Yep.
different trails.
Yep. Getting them all mixed up. Been here quite a few times. We didn't do old man cave this time, because
Well, and we still probably won't.
yeah, we've
Unless
seen
you
it.
just want to go down there and dip.
Nah. We've definitely done that. We've done that even without going camping.
I think we could go to the Cantwell Cliffs and see what they're looking like right now. And plus, I
Right.
think there's still another one that's nearby. I don't think the Cantwell Cliffs are too far. And there's another one that I think isn't too far. Just right around the corner.
Yep. I'm
So we
sure
could
we'll
probably
find
hit
one.
we could probably hit like 2 more tomorrow.
Right. But it's been quite a trip. We still got I don't even know what time it is. We still got a few hours left tonight.
Yeah,
The
we're about to have
fire's
dinner.
going. Right, gonna have some tasty dogs.
Hot dogs.
All beef. We sprung for the all beef this time, folks.
Hot dogs, onions, cheese, probably. Why not?
Yep.
The works. Maybe I'll put some mayonnaise on it.
Right, and like I said, we're out camping. Literally, right now, we're on the picnic table. So, apologize for any of the bumps and all the crickets and stuff. And
Yeah, and the fire going in the background, the wind. We're
This-
out in nature.
yeah, this is a road gig right
We
now.
are live from the woods.
Live from the woods, folks. WWRS can only do it like that.
Yeah. So that's wacky. And
Wicky.
yeah, Wicky.
Wicky and Wacky. Radio
Wild and
show.
wonderful.
Right. And
you know where to check us out. You know where to find us. Maybe we'll keep this stuff up while there's still light and just do some ambient recording. And maybe there'll be other stuff to listen to. Ghost stories and campfire stories and
well, we can do that.
who knows. But you can check us out at
contemporaryconservative.net and at contemptconserve on Twitter. You can also email us. Find those email addresses in the show notes, folks.
That's right. We'd love to hear from you, hear your campfire stories. Have you been to Hocking Hills?
Yep. If you have, tell us your favorite spot to trail, hike.
Yeah, what do you eat? Do you have hot dogs and onion,
Right.
cheese? Because that's what we're going to have.
Let us know. We'd be glad to hear from you. And as always, subscribe on your favorite podcast player.
And as always, thank you for listening.